Hey, this will be a video chart on IFSL. Gotten a few requests for this one, and I can see why after yesterday's huge volume day. And then we had a nice run up this morning before the profit taker started to hit it, and we got a pullback. But the chart's still looking good, so hopefully that answers the majority of the questions, or should. From the daily chart perspective, now if you're a day trader, for those of you, and if you bought up here or something like that, then yeah, you're probably in a little bit more world of hurt. But if you're a day trader, you should technically have been stopped out had you bought up there. I don't know why you would have done that as a day trader, but if you did, you should be stopped out already. And if you're still in, then chances are you violated some of your own rules before you got in the trade. And if you didn't even set any rules before you got in the trade, then shame on you. You definitely didn't plan the trade out at all, which is basic trading. But this chart analysis will be from more of the daily chart perspective and the overall picture. Because like I said, if you're a day trader, that can be summed up pretty easily. If you bought over here, then you should be out. Now from the daily chart perspective, things are still fine, and some of you might be saying, how can you say things are fine when it's down 13% on the day? But you have to remember that no stocks can all go straight up. I mean, it's been two very nice days. Let's see, what date was that? On the 19th, nice day, and then got the follow through yesterday, and then today, did get the run up, but now it's profit takers have shown up. So, but overall, the chart's still hanging in there, still looks good. And the main reason I'm saying all that is because of yesterday's action. You can see that it made this very vital move here where it broke above this orange line, which is the 200-day simple moving average. If you're new to technical analysis, the 50-day and 200-day are two of the premier moving averages that pretty much all chartists and traders will put on their charts. So usually if the price is below it, it acts as a pretty significant resistance, and vice versa. If the price is above it, they act as good support levels. But you can see that with yesterday's action, didn't really put up too much of a fight. The bulls blew right through it. And then today's action, another technical analysis 101 type thing. When resistances are broken, they become supports. So this 200-day was a resistance because it was broken and closed above. It became a support. And then you can see that today's action, where the price came down and didn't quite hit it, but close enough, provided this support. And that's what we want to see. So from the support standpoint, ideally we want to see this 200-day simple moving average hold as support, and not concede to any sort of continued pullback. But if it does, the daily chart still has a chance, and that level will all pretty much depend on this 002 area. And I'm going to make that extra thick to show that this is the must-hold support. Now, I know people are saying, well, what do you mean? That's a real far ways down. Well, that is the catch-22, as I've said in other videos. When you get these stocks that just skyrocket, they create some pretty big gaps in support levels. So, that's why I say ideally if the 200-day can hold, that'd be great, because really the next support level is not till down here. But keep in mind and remember, and this is why I'm doing this from the daily chart perspective, if the price were to come down here, bounce around, and then head back up, we would have a set of lows here, and then the other set would be down here. Obviously, this set is higher than these lows, which would then give us the ability to draw an uptrend line, and this is what we want to do. That's the name of the game, being able to draw uptrend lines, assuming you're long, of course. Now, in terms of resistance levels, that's pretty easy to see. We have the first set of resistances just right here at yesterday's high, which was 0.0033, and then the other set is going to be just right up here at 0.0037. So with any sort of upwards moves, these will be the two initial levels that you'll want to get through. But more importantly, right now it does look like we're going through a pullback. We got to make sure that these support levels hold strong, which will hopefully reassure that this is a genuinely strong move. The other thing to note, which got off to a good start today, is on any sort of sideways or pullback days, we want to see volume continue to decrease. Obviously, you can see volume was less than the breakout day, which is how you want to see it play out. So from the volume analysis standpoint, things are still holding up well also. So tomorrow will be interesting in the next week, but overall, the daily chart is hanging in there. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was IFSL. Thanks for listening.